Hi everyone, and welcome back to Inspired by Onika. So today I'm talking about the way we speak to people. The way we speak to people. So it matters. The way you speak to people will determine whether or not they are willing to help you or not help you. Because if you approach people in a nasty manner, in a way that it's very disrespectful, very rude, then people are going to be less likely to help you. They're going to be less likely to listen to whatever it is that you are trying to say. They're going to be less likely to want to, have a willingness to help you with whatever it is you need. So there is a way to approach and to say everything. Okay, so you don't want to come into a situation or approach someone who has nothing to do with why you're upset. You don't want to come to them and approach them in a way that's like you're so angry and you're taking it out on them basically. You don't want to do that because, like I said, when you do that, people are going to be less likely and willing to help you. And more than likely, you are not going to get the results that you want. Okay, so when you're approaching someone, even if you have a problem with something, it's all in the way that you say it. Okay, it's not how you say it, it's the way that you say it, and it matters. Okay, so this is whether you're talking about a business deal or something to do with business. This is whether you're speaking to your children, whether you're speaking to your significant other, your husband, your wife, your loved one. No matter who it is that you're speaking to, don't speak to people in a disrespectful way, in not in a hurtful way. Okay, because there are some people who feel like they can get away with hurting other people's feelings by purposely saying hurtful things to them. That just makes things 10 times worse when you do this. Okay, you may not realize it at the time, but when you purposely say hurtful things to your significant other, to your children, and especially when you're doing this with your children, okay, because it stays with them, okay? You're damaging them psychologically. It's like a form of verbal abuse, okay, when you do this. Okay, you may not realize it at the time, but it's something that definitely stays with us. Okay, if we are spoken to in a way, okay, that is, if you're trying to downgrade someone, if you're just trying to hurt their feelings on purpose, people remember that. They might forgive you, but they are not going to forget what you said. So just remember that there are some things that you can't take back. Okay, you can apologize all day, but there are certain things that you cannot take back. So just be mindful of that. If you're upset with someone, okay, let yourself calm down, come back to it later and speak to the person. Even if it's something to do with business, don't call someone's office yelling at them, using profanity and things like that. Don't do that, because when you do that, again, they're going to tune you out. They're going to be less likely to help you and to hear you because you're taking it out on the wrong person. So there's a way when you approach people in a rude manner, you might just get it right back. Okay, and then don't look surprised when it happens. Do not look surprised when someone gives it right back to you. Okay, but just know there's a way to speak and to say everything. You don't have to say it in a nasty way. You don't have to curse. You don't have to just be rude to people for no reason. Just remember that. So, don't be hurtful to people on purpose. Okay? Don't be rude to people. If you have a problem, there's a way to say everything. Just think about it. Sometimes we don't think first before we speak, and we just say things because we're upset. We only know that we're upset, and somebody is going to hear me because I'm upset. Okay? Just think about it. Take a breath. Don't take it out on the wrong people. Okay? The other thing is, if you're upset about something, don't be hurtful to them on purpose, because like I said, someone may forgive you for something that you did or said that was hurtful to them. They may forgive you, but they're not going to forget what you said. Okay? And it affects people. It really, really does. So just think about it, because I see that some couples, for example, they talk down to the person they're with, and it's like, well, Why are you talking to them this way? Why are you treating them this way? Like, this is the person you're supposed to love, and you're supposed to have some kind of, admiration or adoration for that person. There's something about them, obviously, that you love and you cherish about that person, and just don't be disrespectful. Like, that's disrespectful when you talk down to the person who you're in a relationship, or you try to say or do things that you know are hurtful to that person. Don't do that. Why do that? That doesn't make sense, because to me, when you do that to someone, when you purposely hurt their feelings, and it doesn't even have to be words, it could be something that you do to the person that you know, like, let's say there's something that's very important to them, and you go and you mess it up, and you know it's something they've worked on for a couple of days or weeks or months, they've worked hard, they're excited about it, but then here you come and just in an instant, you just ruin it for them. Don't do that. Why do that? Let the person have their minute of glory, peace, happiness, whatever it is. Let them have that moment. You don't have to come in and ruin it. And for what? For what? Because you're mad at something that they did? Sure, that's fine. That happens. Okay, but that doesn't mean you have to go and ruin something for them that you know they're excited and happy about, they're proud of it, and it's something that they've been working on for a while, and here you come, and because you're mad, don't do that. Do not do it, okay? Because it's like when you deflate someone and you could see that you had that effect on them, and you know, oh, that's the button I'm going to push. I know this is going to upset them. This is going to make them angry, so this is what I'm going to do. Don't do that, because they're going to remember it, okay? They might not take it out on you or do the same thing to you, but sometimes you need a dose of your own medicine. Okay, so when it happens to you, don't be surprised. Don't be looking crazy with your face all twisted like, "Ah, I can't believe they did that to me, Okay, just think back to when you did it. Now you know how it feels. Okay, so just think about that before you want to treat people a certain way or act in a way that you know is hurtful to someone else. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, so that is my message for today. Just be mindful of your words. That's it. Just be mindful of your words. Okay, words are important. They either heal or they hurt. Okay, so until next time, that is my message. I hope everyone stays well and you stay blessed. And until next time, have a good afternoon.